Welcome back to the Your Financial EKG YouTube page. My name is Drew Blackston. I'm a certified retirement counselor, investment advisor representative, and I am your virtual financial advisor, helping you get to retirement, helping you get through retirement, and protecting your ability to stay in retirement. It is my mission here at Your Financial EKG to help as many people get to retirement as I possibly can. So you can go from asking the question, can I retire, to yes, I can retire. So let's talk about today, can I retire? I've got a 67-year-old male. I've got a 61-year-old female. We've got $842,000 in retirement assets, and they're asking the question, can I retire? But before we get started, make sure, if you're not subscribed to the Your Financial EKG YouTube page, you hit the button below to subscribe. Smash the like button if you enjoy this content. I really enjoy doing these videos for you. Leave your comments or questions below. I've also put in the comments a retirement download for you. It's a free booklet. It's called The Roadmap to Retirement. You click that, it takes you to my website, which is yourfinancialekg.com, and you can download that booklet for free. And also, if you ever want to meet with me virtually to put together your Can I Retire plan or to put together your retirement income plan, downloading that booklet is the first step. There's a little box that says, do you want to meet with a retirement advisor? You select that, and then one of the members of my team or myself will give you a call and we'll set that up. So let's talk about today, can I retire? A 67-year-old male, a 61-year-old female, they've got $842,000 in retirement assets. Now I want to go through the scenario with you, and then I'm going to show you on the board how we came to the decision, can I retire? So right now they're still working. His income is $52,000 a year. Hers is $135,000 a year. Because of his age, he did take Social Security, which is $20,400. He started Social Security early because he thought he was going to be fully retired, got bored, and went back to work. But he made sure that he was at his full retirement age before he went back to work, so he wasn't penalized by Social Security for making too much money and taking Social Security early, okay? Now, they both want to fully retire, her at 66, and him at 72, okay? So we've got about 5 years before they both want to fully retire. Their current monthly expenses are $5,000 a month. They've got, again, $842,000 in retirement assets. Now that's spread out between 401ks and IRAs, okay? They've got a $300,000 home that is debt-free and paid for. They make $10,000 yearly contributions to their IRA or to their 401k, all right? So in their retirement accounts, they're putting about $10,000 a year into those. Taxes. Now I've gotten a lot of comments, people saying you don't talk about taxes. So their taxes, their income tax every year is $34,494. Property taxes are $3,000. So it's a total tax of right at $37,494, almost $37,500 in taxes every year. Because they're working, it comes out of their W-2s, and so it's not something that, it's not a check they're necessarily writing to the IRS in April, okay? So let's go through the scenario, can I retire? Let me show you. We're going to start at $842,000 in retirement assets. We're going to add this $10,000 a year in contributions in for the next 5 years, and then we're going to take their expenses, put some inflation on it, and see how long their money's going to last. So hang on right there. We're going to get started. Let's get back into this. I have a 67-year-old male, a 61-year-old female with $842,000 in retirement assets, and they're asking themselves, can we retire? And when can we retire? Now, their goal is to retire in 5 years. So let's kind of go through this again. He makes $52,000, she makes $135,000. His Social Security is $20,400. They want to retire at 72 and 66, and they're adding in $10,000 a year into their retirement account. So let's go through this. Let me show you how we did this. They're 67 and 61. They've got $842,000 in retirement assets. For the next 5 years, they're going to earn 6% a year, and we're going to add in that $10,000 contribution into their 401k. All right, now, if they can afford it, I would like for them to put in more, but I'm just going to go off of what they have told me and what we've done planning. Now, this is a couple that has gone through a full EKG with me. They've gone through complete retirement planning. So this is not just some email or some comment I picked up. These people wanted a full plan, which is why I can show you all this information. So 6%, 5 years, we started at $842,000. We're adding in $50,000 over the next 5 years. At the end of 5 years, they'd have $1,135,731, and that is when they want to retire. Fully be done, okay? So he's going to be 72, she's going to be 66, all right? She's going to take her Social Security at 66. He's still getting his of $20,400. Now, their expenses, if you remember from the previous board, was $5,000 a month. Now, over the next 5 years, we're going to give that a 3% inflation bump, okay? So when they retire, their expenses are almost going to be $6,000 a month, which would be $60,000. No, I'm sorry, not $60,000. It'd be $72,000 a year. Their Social Securities combined would be $4,800 a month. So we've got $5,981 in monthly expenses. We got $4,800 in Social Security. We're going to earn 4% a year because we're going to back off on the growth because now we're taking income out of our retirement assets, and we're going to do this for 10 years. Now, I've gotten a lot of flack about the 4%. Listen, I'm not trying to, I want to overpromise, I want to underpromise and overdeliver, okay? So we're going to look at 4% because that's just a good round number. If we earn 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the rest of their retirement, we're just going to high five. That's going to be great. But I'm going to shoot for 4%, and then we're going to go for more than that. So that means we need $1,181 a month out of their investment. So you probably already know this. We start at $1,135,000. At the end of 10 years, we're going to have $1,519,282 when they're 82 and 76. And this is a critical point in their life because this is when you start to see costs for long-term care, home health care. Healthcare costs are a lot. I think the average person, when I read a study recently, the average person spends about $250,000 per person on healthcare in retirement. So this is when, the rubber meets the road when it comes to your retirement planning. So at 82 and 76, we got $1.5 million. Now our expenses are $8,500 because we've had inflation for 10 years. Social Security, I just kept it static. I didn't want to give it a COLA increase. I just kept it static because I'd rather give you the worst case scenario, and then if the best case scenario comes out, again, we're gonna high five. $4,800 in Social Security. I don't know if you can see this. Let me move my markers real quick. That means we need $3,759 a month in income from our investment of $1.5 million. 4%, 10 years, 92 and 86. That gives them $1.7 million when he's 92, she's 86, in one of the most critical times in their lives. When they can't go back to work, when the retirement planning means the most, they've got $1.7 million. And this is why I do what I do. Because yes, they can retire, but not only can they retire, but I can tell them when they get to one of the most sensitive and critical areas of their life, when they don't want their kids taking care of them, they have the assets to take care of themselves. And this number here doesn't include their home that's worth $300,000 and paid for. So add another $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 onto this figure. They've got over $2 million in retirement assets. Again, at one of the most critical times of their retirement. So I hope this has helped. Now listen, if you want me to put together a full retirement plan for you, go to my website, yourfinancialekg.com, fill out the information there, click the box that says, yes, I want to meet with a retirement advisor, or in the details of this video, there's an email address. It's info@pearlwealthgroup.com. Just email that email, tell them you want to have a visit with Drew. We do it virtual. The very first visit is always complimentary because I want to get to know you. I want to know where you're at in retirement and how can we help. And then from there, we'll decide what the strategy is. So I hope this video has been beneficial. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. Have a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.